continuing with section 4.7 and the last example. This time around, and we're talking about the rain gutter is to be constructed from a sheet of metal that is 6-inch wide by bending the 2-inch on each end upward and an angle theta. Find the angle theta, which will maximize the amount of water able to flow through the gutter. And so when we're talking about the maximizing the water going through the gutter, it's depends on how that like area of the cross section of the gutter is going to be, right? The area of the cross section tells you how big the water flow can be, and so that area comes with and it's again area of a trapezoid, and you have to find the height, and then you have to be able to multiply the height by the average of the two bases, or these two basically. One of them is 2, and then the other one depends on theta. And so in this case, it would be the area is equal to height, which I don't know what it is, 2 plus this base, and divided by 2. And then height, if I look at this side, I can see height is basically 2 times sine theta. So I know this is 2 times sine theta, and then 2 plus, what is b? B is 2 plus 2 times cosine theta, then 2 times 2 cosine theta. So that would be 4 cosine theta plus 2 divided by 2, and the entire thing will come out as 2 sine theta times 2 plus 2 cosine theta. And then taking the derivative of this, we end up finding the critical value and finding where A can be maximized or minimized. So taking the derivative, we arrive at A prime, let's see, A prime of theta is equal to product rule gives me 2 cosine theta times 2 plus 2 cosine theta plus 2 sine theta times negative sine theta. Multiplying it through and factoring it out gives me 4 cosine squared theta plus, 4 cosine theta plus 4 cosine squared theta minus 4 sine squared theta, and at this point, so now I have, if I want to set this equal to 0, any trig equation, I'd like to have the same trig functions in there, and sine is not the same as the rest, so I convert 4 cosine theta plus 4 cosine squared theta minus 4 times 1 minus cosine squared theta, and then add them together. What you end up with is 8 cosine squared theta plus 4 cosine theta minus 4. Now, at this point, what you want to do is to factor out. So you want to do a u, and u substitute in here, and use the 8u squared plus 4u minus 4 to factor out, and what you end up with is 4 is factored out, and then you end up with 2u minus 1 times u plus 1, and that is 4 cosine 2 cosine theta minus 1 times cosine theta plus 1. This will give you a critical value, this will give you a critical value, and you want to check both critical values. Cosine theta equal to -1 is not going to work. Cosine theta equal to 1/2 would work. Cosine theta equal to 1/2, that comes from here. It's going to give you theta is equal to pi third. Plug it back into the A and compute, and you get 5.2 inches. Use the basically theta can be between 0 to pi half, and check the endpoints. Endpoints gives you these two values. That is the maximum, and that gives you that's the bigger number and gives you the maximum basically.